And hello, everybody, hello, and welcome to We Synced It.
I synced it.
Yes, it's a weekly podcast that focuses in on all movies, TV, and entertainment in between. I am one of your hosts, Pat.
And this is Kev.
And how is everybody doing today? Yes. More. We want more applause. I think if I hit this button again, it's just going to stop it. Yeah, but I hope everybody's having a good one out there in the internet world. How about you, Kevin? How you doing, man?
Feeling good, man. Are we excited for tonight's Logan and Mayweather fight?
No, we're not.
All right.
But we are excited that we're going to see some people that we haven't seen since quarantine.
Yeah, since pre-COVID.
Yeah, since pre-COVID. So that's the only thing that these events really bring is, they bring people together that you haven't seen in a long fucking time. And on top of that, I think the restrictions in Florida have been lifted. So as of right now, no mask. People are not wearing masks out there. It's optional. Places are open at full capacity. And what else is there?
Let's not forget. This episode was brought to you by
Extreme Action Park, yo. The park that's full of action. And on top of that, it's extreme. I got nothing.
Yep.
But take that, though. Take that. I wish I had a fucking... You know what? I need to put some, old school fucking, hip-hop drops on this shit. I need to put, P. Diddy's Take That. I need to put DJ Khaled's We The Best and all the other kind of on this soundboard.
So, first thing that we had on the docket that you sent me, the Ford...
Yes,
patented.
I had a question about that. I was gonna lead that one in with a question. Would you buy a car cheaper if you all you had to do is just have advertisements?
So,
yeah,
the value of the car would be cheaper.
Yes,
but the takeaway is when I'm driving, I gotta listen to commercials.
Ads. Not only listen to ads. You would see ads pop up on your dashboard, on your monitor.
That's pretty dangerous, though. They want us to keep our eyes on the road. Now we got to watch our dashboard while we drive.
No, but it's...
Is just something happening in the background?
Yeah, it just happened in the background. Let's say that you're driving a Tesla, right? Tesla usually costs about average about $70,000, right? That's souped up and everything. But they said you can get that same Tesla, that's $70,000. If we can drop ads, not only ads, because that's not the only thing that Ford is doing. They're going to do the same thing that Facebook and all these other people do, that they're going to get your information and they're going to give it off to the other people and stuff like that. Yeah. They're going to do all that. But that $70,000 car, we'll give you that for, let's say, $30,000. $30,000, you're getting a $70,000 car, souped up and everything.
Oh, man. So immediately the first thing I think of is, I could just put the volume down so I don't have to listen to it, right? But then I'm cutting off my own music, though.
You cutting out your own music, yeah.
Is it going to interrupt my music?
Yes. I would say after the song. Maybe after the song it'll pop up. But here's the thing, this is the new technology, by the way, that Ford is patenting. And, oh, shit. I just cut out for a little bit. And
so basically, they patented a system that uses a vehicle's cameras to detect billboards and pull them up on a car's information system. So with image recognition, cars could then display a copy of the detected advertisement through the information system. So basically, you're driving down the road, and if you see one of those advertisements that we have all over South Florida, the one that says your AC's broken, your wife is hot or whatever.
Bro, I was just about to say that one. I was just about to say it.
That one, or the 411 pain.
Oh, yeah.
Which is all over the place,
Not the 411 pain one. But what about the one about the insurance? The insurance one with the girl who's tied up?
Yeah.
That would cause controversy.
So basically, if you're driving on the road and your camera will this is a wide angle camera.
Yeah.
Because those billboards are all the way to the side.
Yeah,
It's going to
but
recognize it.
I think it's just going to pick it up, like, let's say
like a
chip.
QR code or
a chip or something like that. Like, it'll pick up that, okay, you're driving on I-95.
Like a sun pass. Like like the sun pass in my car.
Exactly.
The sensor reads it as I'm driving, and it'll just collect
it'll play the ad on the car, or it'll probably, I'm thinking like on the dashboard, like on the actual window. Like, if you remember those movies.
So the little display where you like listen to the music, you see like the name of the track and all that. Now all these cars, it looks like a tablet.
Yeah, it's a big ass fucking tablet, bro.
It's a big ass like viewfinder, and so I mean I'm assuming the video would play there. But it's like, so all these companies are now paying Ford to play their advertisements, and that's how they're able to lower the cost of the car.
That's what I'm thinking. Well, my whole thought is that it's like, well, if you want your ad to be played in a Ford car, you would pay like a party to do that for you, kind of thing. Okay. Like, rather than just everybody just paying for it, you would pay like there'll have to be like a middleman.
So I guess.
But would you do it though, bro? Would you do it?
It's tough. It's tough because it's like. The fact that, okay, they're probably going to maneuver these advertisements depending on where I live and depending on the location of these billboards. And then we get stuck back in that loop. Like, I don't know if you've noticed, all my apps on my phone have updated, like Instagram updated, Twitter updated, and now they ask for permission. Like, do you give us permission to track what you
got to thank Apple for that. Yeah. Apple did that whole. I mean, they came out with an ad, which is basically funny to me because I always feel that it's disingenuous when you do something good and then you make a commercial about the good thing that you just did. Yeah. It's like, man, fuck out of here, man. Thank you for saving my life.
Thank you for using common sense.
Yeah. It's like, yo, what the fuck?
So now it's like, okay, so Instagram and Twitter are asking for permission, but now is that going to then slide over to this new, billboard information thing? Like, are they gonna?
I wonder how.
I don't know how it would work, but I just have a feeling like there's a window of opportunity for people to be tracking us now because of these billboards.
Oh, bro, I think just the fact that we added computers and we added like AI that is connected to the internet while we're driving. I think that it's going to actually pick up like conversation that we're having in the car too. Like, I don't think it's going to go just billboard. I think when we sign that terms and conditions, it's also going to go with like conversation. Let's say that you're driving and you're like, damn, I really want to get something to eat. Something might pop up like, oh shit, let's go to this stand over here. Let's go to this restaurant over there. Like, shit's gonna pop up and it's gonna be listening to us. And then that's when people are gonna be like, wait, how much listening is this thing doing? You probably not. I mean, we've already had this conversation numerous times about like how like invasive just technology is. Like how you can go into the Amazon Echo's history and see all the basically conversation that you've had with the Amazon Echo in the room. You can see like it has a transcript of everything that you've said over like years and shit like that, which is terrifying because even if you haven't done anything, it's scary to know that you have a transcribe? Mm-hmm. You have somebody who's basically doing that shit for you, kind of thing. Unless, I mean, if you're in an argument, you're in a heated argument, and you bring up some shit like, yo, you did this. It's just like that old David Chappelle joke. Like, yo, you did this. Can you please pull that up? And boom, that person pulled it up saying that, yeah, this is what you did. You did say that.
Now, the positive that I do see in this is, for businesses that want to get their advertisements out there, if they rent out a billboard, they'll be able to get commercials playing in people's cars, and more people will find out about this one business. And I'm thinking, I'm looking out for like independent businesses, smaller businesses, that are trying to get their name out there.
Yeah, man. But I'm thinking about small businesses. But when is some technology like this it doesn't really seem like it affects small businesses that well. Like, I don't think small businesses are really going to like jump on it because I don't see a lot of small businesses using these billboards. I see a lot of like big businesses using it because small businesses don't have the money to waste on like buying billboards and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They only do like, printouts and, they'll put it on your car and stuff like that. Or, they go on social media and take pictures of their food or whatever goods they're selling. This billboard, I really feel that it's just going to go to like the billboards now, just like when you said the air conditioning company, which is that is a small business. But when you thinking about just South Florida in general, that is a big fucking air conditioning business that has that your wife is hot, won't you get some air conditioning for her kind of thing. That's a big fucking business.
But do you think this is going to bleed over to other car companies? Do you think other car companies are also going to jump on this?
I mean, if they patent this thing, I don't think no other company is going to be able to do it.
Yeah. I see what you're saying.
No other company is going to be able to do it. But if unless they sell off their patent, so other companies can do it. Because whoever came up with the idea, it's a good idea. It's a good idea to like, if you pass by a billboard, it'll pop up kind of stuff. But we don't have a lot of billboards in our area. If you can compare us to like California, I think California has more billboards per capita. I'm just fucking paraphrasing. I'm not really sure. But
you know what though? Where I see this being really effective is places like Orlando, Tampa that have like theme parks.
Yeah. Oh, just driving up there too.
Tourists are gonna rent cars.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna, as they're driving, just get nonstop like, come to Universal, buy a 3-day 2-park pass, blah blah blah. Oh, Disney's doing this special.
What happened if you run into the same billboard 3 times?
Oh, dude. And then you got like the smaller places like Gatorland and all those like little, one-offs that aren't as big as the bigger theme parks. They're probably that's why I feel like those smaller places are probably going to try to invest in billboards now, so that they can have their commercials play on all these cars.
And this is the reason why I thought of like maybe it's going to be discounted. Like maybe you can get a discounted car that usually goes for like a high price. Maybe you can get it for like reasonable. Is because similar to cheaper versions of Amazon Kindle e-reader that's discounted thanks to the ads appearing on the lock screen. It has ads on the lock screen just for the Kindle that you can get for like under $100 when they're supposed to be like $300, $400, $500. So that's what I'm thinking. Like, if the Kindle is doing that, what's gonna stop Ford from doing it for the cars? To be honest, man, I think I would do it, man.
Yeah.
I think I will buy a car that's that has the like premium features and stuff for just like a couple of ads. Shit. Yeah, man. But would you? So you'll do it too? You'll get like a Tesla.
Tesla, absolutely. If it was a Tesla, yeah.
That's supposed to be $100,000, and you'll get it for $50,000, just because of ads.
Yeah. $50,000, I could do a lot with $50,000.
I'll see if I'll look online to see if there's any hacks that'll get rid of the ads for me, kind of thing. You know what I mean? There's got to be like an ad blocker or something.
There's like a little USB you can find in the black market that you just like
say,
plug it in.
Got a little ad blocker, you know what I mean? So I can drive around not worrying about it. Because this is gonna be the ultimate status thing. Like, oh, you got the new Tesla? Yeah, So I ain't no ads, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm paying the big bucks. And then when you get her in the car and stuff, you're over here driving around. She's like, are you tired of this? That shit.
Or what if you just block the camera lens? Like you just put tape.
Yeah, but the Tesla camera has like, there's cameras all over that fucking Tesla car.
But I'm saying this is going to be on Ford though. Like, this is. I mean, do you think
maybe you know what that has to be? Yeah, that has to be the one way of doing it. That definitely has to be the one way of doing it. Just block out the camera, and it's like, oh, it can't read. I don't know. I don't know. That's when you have to become like, you got to become a foreigner. Like, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know. Me here.
The camera broken.
The camera broke. I drive. The camera broke. I don't know. I safe driver. I'm safe driver. Yo, that's my go-to, man. If something's big happening, I'm like, yo, I don't. You know, I do the touch of my hands and spread it apart, like, bro, I don't know. Just like you, maybe we got to figure it out. I don't get what's happening. Did you hear about this announcement that Biden's doing?
No.
He wants this month to be a month of us all getting vaccinated, right?
Okay.
So, which means that come July 4th, that we will be at 70% vaccinated in the country. So everything's going to be open. He wants everything open now. Like June was supposed to be the month that everything was supposed to be open. We're all supposed to be around like 60%. And then by July 4th, it's supposed to be like a revigoration of Independence Day, right? Like we're supposed to be out and, you know, not naked and shit like that. We're not supposed to be crazy out there. But people have been going crazy.
Yeah.
It really feels like the people who have missed a year are acting the fuck up. But he wants to do this because July 4th, Bush, the people who not the former president, but
like Anheuser-Busch?
Anheuser fucking Busch has announced
they're gonna give out free beer.
Free beer, yeah.
I did.
Anheuser-Busch to give away free beer if 70% of U.S. adults get vaccinated shot by July 4th. They're gonna give out free beer to the whole country, and this is in accordance with Joe Biden's plan of action in June, which is to me hilarious because I never thought that something like this could ever happen. That's like, yo, we want everybody to get fucked up if you do this right. But I mean, they've been doing this thing for quite some time because, you know, they had that whole thing about like, I think it was in Ohio, people who get vaccinated, you automatically enter into a raffle to win $1 million. Yeah, man. Yes.
What are we doing in Florida, man? We don't
have anything like that over here because we don't give
a shit.
Yeah, we don't. It's like, nah, we're going to open up regardless. We don't give a fuck if you got vaccinated or not. Even though our numbers countrywide they've just been like, they've plateaued at this point because people who are not getting vaccinated are not going to get vaccinated. These things are not helping them. These incentives are not helping them. People who are vaccinated, they're like, yo, I'm out here I'm not going to wear no mask. People who are like, fuck that, not doing it, are acting like they're vaccinated, so they're not wearing masks, and they just don't give a fuck. So now it's like we're in this Wild West state of fucking chaos that you see people with masks, you see people without masks, and people without masks and like, oh, you don't know if this person is like a no masker or if they just like they're vaccinated and shit. Like it's a weird thought of like where we are as a society. So that's why I just carry my scarf, make sure that it's not red or blue, because I don't want people thinking that I'm Bloods or Crips. That's why I wear these fucking colors like this.
So you wear the in between purple,
like purple, so.
What happens when the Bloods and Crips come together? They become royal purple.
They become purple. I wear this. I wear green. So, but sometimes when I wear green, people think that I'm
Los Santos, Grove Street.
Yeah, I'm Grove Street, which is like, oh no,
purple is the ballas.
Oh no,
you're a baller,
bro. It can't be helped. It can't be fucking helped. Sometimes I wear yellow. I don't even know what group that is.
Yeah, no, that was the Mexican gang in GTA. That was the Aztecas or something like that.
See, it can't be fucking helped. Like I'm just wearing this bandana. I try to wear this bandana because it went with a little bit of the purple that I have on my shirt here. Just a little to complement the t-shirt kind of thing. But yeah, man, it's like, what's your thoughts on this whole thing that's going on with Bush? It's July 4th.
The most American thing that America could do. Bro, like you really want the epitome of the United States of America is like, yo, they're going to give out free fucking beer. Like, You can't
Wait.
get more American than that.
You're
On
so fucking right.
July 4th.
You're so fucking right because I think it was Daniel who told me that the first people who joined the Marines, they joined because they would get a free beer. They would get a free drink if they joined the military. I'm not really sure. Yo, military people out there, please fact check me on this shit. But I really feel like that's what happened. Like it was like one of those like, yeah, you get a, because it was one of those things like, like my Marine friends were saying, oh, you know, it's our birthday kind of shit. I'm like, your birthday? Your birthday's in like fucking in December. What are you talking about? Oh, you know, we were born, you know, the Marines were born on this day and it was in a bar. And the story goes that if you join the U.S. Marines, you know, you get a free beer or something like that. So this registers, this checks out.
Wow.
If so, I'm not really sure. I do have a computer right here, but you know what? I'm not going to check to see if that's false. I want it to be true. Because I want that
Dude,
shit
I wouldn't
that
be
sound-
surprised
sounds
if like
badass.
on July 4th, if you show your vaccination card, you get like a
blowjob?
I was gonna say like a free
like-
hot dog at the barbecue grill.
Oh,
like
I'm about to say,
like-
because that's, I mean, that can go too. I'll take both of those. I'm like, what right here? I guess. If that's what we're doing in America,